Hi, this is Vlad once again. I hope you liked the other video. Now, it's not that I'm hiding behind the microphone for this one. I just wanted to record it like this. I tried to record it in different ways, and I moved the microphone into different positions until I discovered this was the best way to record this video. If you noticed, I used some verbs in the past. They were all regular. They all end in ed. And I want to explain how to pronounce regular past verbs properly. I will explain the simple past tense in another video, so this video is only for pronunciation. Did you identify the verbs I used? Let's see. I used moved, wanted, liked, and discovered. Now, why do I pronounce liked, but then I say moved? And finally, why do I say wanted? Well, I hope that with this video you'll understand the three types of pronunciation there are. Here we go. Like I said before, there are three types of pronunciation. And for this, you need to identify the pronunciation for the base verb. Now, for the first two groups, we don't pronounce the letter E. We only pronounce the letter D. But in the first group, we will pronounce it as a D. And in the second group, we will pronounce it as a T. So we have the base verb, love. In the past, we pronounce it loved. Okay? What if we have the verb live? In the past, we pronounce it lived. Another example of this, play. And we say played. Now, for the second group, we pronounce the D as a T. Why is this? Well, because the base verb pronunciation or the base verb sound doesn't allow us or doesn't quite make it easy for us to pronounce it as a D. For example, the verb like. It's a lot easier to pronounce it as a T. For example, liked. Now, if you try to pronounce it as a D, you will find it a little bit more difficult. Lied. It's like your mouth is struggling to pronounce it properly. So that's why we use a T to make it easier. Another example of this is the verb dance. So in the past we say danced. One more example could be the verb fix. And we say fixed. As you can see, it's only because it makes it easier for us to pronounce it. I recommend that you try to pronounce every verb in the past as a D. And if it's difficult to pronounce it like that, then you will naturally adapt it to pronunciation as a T. Now, for the third type of pronunciation, we do pronounce the E, but it's not an E sound. Instead, it is pronounced id. Now, what happened with these verbs? Well, the base verb ends in a T or a D sound, and that's why we cannot say t or t. An example for this, the verb want. We cannot say wanted, so we say wanted. Another verb for this is the verb need. So in this case, we say needed. For a verb like skate, it ends in an E. So in this case, when we spell it, we only add the D. But ed is pronounced. Example, skate, skated. So, when you know that the base verb ends in a T or a D sound, you will have to pronounce it when it's conjugated in the past. So you have to pay attention to the base verb sound. Now that we have these three types of pronunciation, I will give you a list of 10 verbs for each type of pronunciation. I will say each verb twice so you can repeat after me, and hopefully this will give you a better idea of how to pronounce it correctly. Let's begin. Here we will pronounce ed as a D. Number 1, loved. Loved. Number 2, played. Played. Number 3, retired. Retired. Number 4, moved. Moved. Number 5, cleaned. Cleaned. Number 6, lived. Lived. Number 7, smiled. Smiled. Number 8, cried. Cried. Number 9, studied. Studied. Number 10, called. Called. Now we have the list of verbs where we pronounce ed as a T. Number 1, worked. Worked. Number 2, passed. Passed. Number 3, danced. Danced. Number 4, stopped. Stopped. Number 5, watched. Watched. Number 6, liked. Liked. Number 7, baked. Baked. Number 8, brushed. Brushed. Number 9, cooked. Cooked. Number 10, fixed. Fixed. And finally, we have the list of verbs where we pronounce ed as id. Number 1, acted. Acted. Number 2, needed. Needed. Number 3, planted. Planted. Number 4, skated. Skated. Number 5, blended. Blended. Number 6, rested. Rested. Number 7, shouted. Shouted. Number 8, wanted. Wanted. Number 9, visited. Visited. Number 10, participated. Participated. Okay, now I know that you learned everything you needed to know about regular past verb pronunciation. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching it. Bye bye.